Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some mousses from Les Desserts, Sublime Desserts. This is the chocolate mousse.
This is the red velvet and the salted caramel.
These were $3.50 each at Publix.
They're little glass jars.
And we have only seen this brand at Publix. So, these are really a good size. And that is a cute little pot.
You put a candle in it, maybe.
Yeah, can you hold that closer?
It looks like you can put one of those little votive
candles, yeah.
Not votive.
Yeah, that is really cute. It says you get 2 3.53 ounce or 100 gram jars. That's how big that is. It says gluten-free, natural flavors, no artificial colors, no preservatives, reusable glass jar. One jar, 100 grams, is 340 calories. That's 340 calories.
Well, okay.
Welcome to chocolate heaven. Let your spoon guide you through this decadent adventure made for the bravest of self-indulgent chocolate lovers. So it just says transfer from the freezer to the fridge 4 hours prior to consumption or until fully thawed. Keep refrigerated for up to 5 days. Caution, jar seal may be sharp. Do not consume if seal is broken. These are a product of Canada. Okay.
Go for it. Yeah, there's like chocolate on the bottom. Looks like a pudding.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rich, but not very sweet.
It's extremely thick, very, very thick. Usually with a mousse, I'm used to it being almost like a very whipped
up, yeah,
consistency. This is not like that. This would be what I would consider like luxury mousse.
It's almost the texture of like a cream cheese.
It is very, very thick and rich. I love that they put the little chocolate chips on top because it adds a completely different texture to it. They're not hard, but they're just firm. And it's just chocolate on top of chocolate, and it's a very rich chocolate.
My only complaint, well, first of all, it's not very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's very sweet. It's rich, but it's not very sweet. It has a little bit of a grainy texture.
Oh, okay. I didn't get
Not
that.
like gritty, like it's sandy or anything, but when I try chocolate, I usually push it against the roof of my mouth, and I can feel just a little bit of a texture to the chocolate. It's not bad. It's just letting you know it's there.
I did not. For me, it's not overly sweet. It's not like a milk chocolate. It's not. But I don't think it's bitter.
It's not bitter. It's just not sweet.
I don't think it's bitter. I think it's a very. It feels like luxury chocolate to me. I like the texture of it. I didn't have an issue with the texture, but if you're more sensitive like Kevin, he picks up on stuff like that. And some of you have told me you're the same way. So I know you appreciate hearing about that. I really like it. I thought it was nice.
Like I said, I'm just pointing it out. It's not bad enough to where I would eat that. That's sandy, you know, or anything like that. It's not like that. I just want you to know it's there just slightly.
I missed the pull tab on the first one. My fault for not looking around. I love the colors and everything.
They look like they'd be a candle, literally.
It does.
I've seen candles just
if you
like
set that up on a shelf, somebody would think it was a candle. This is the red velvet mousse.
Very red.
This says, welcome to Red Velvet Heaven. Let your spoon guide you through this decadent adventure made for the bravest of self-indulgent red velvet lovers. This one, okay, how many calories was that one?
3 something.
It's on the very bottom. There you go, 340. This one is 410.
Oh, wow.
410.
Oh, wow.
First ingredient is cream cheese.
We'll see. That makes sense then if this had cream cheese in it as well. That's why that was that texture.
Trying to get some off the bottom
So
too.
is it cake on the bottom of this one?
It looks like it, doesn't it? It didn't say. It doesn't really give a description like that.
Very tough. It's kind of tough at the bottom. Yeah, that is. It looks like cake.
I know. I wasn't expecting that flavor.
It's not cake. It's very bitter.
There is a grittiness to that one.
Yes, that cake, whatever that is.
Because it's supposed, to me, it's almost like a graham cracker crumb, but they dyed it red.
The food dyes in there is as bitter as could be. Do you get that bitter? It's very, very bitter for me.
I like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got one too many bites. You know what's funny?
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know what's funny is it says vegetable juice color and paprika color.
Yeah.
It does not say red number 40 or anything like that.
Well, it might not have any dyes, but it comes across as bitter to me.
I'm having a completely different experience than Kevin, and that's
I don't like
okay.
that at all.
We're all different. I think it's delicious. It does not taste like red velvet to me. It tastes more like a cupcake flavor. I think it's very sweet, like
vanilla.
Yes. I think
see that.
it's a very sweet vanilla flavor. Like I said, it's not red velvet. It's very pretty. This would be awesome if you could get these around Valentine's Day and buy like a couple boxes if you were having people over, or just this is perfect for 2 people. But I think it's very pretty. I do think the bottom layer, to me, it doesn't bother me because it's truly like a graham cracker crumb, but they've just used coloring, whatever coloring, natural coloring.
It's very gritty on the bottom.
But I think it is delicious and it tastes like cupcake. I would get that one again. So, but you are allowed to feel the way you feel. You don't have to feel sorry for not liking it.
I know what it is now. It's
What?
not food dye. It's the flavoring they used in that you're calling it cupcake.
Yeah.
It is very super chemical for me.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like burn my tongue chemical.
Wow, okay.
So
Yeah.
I do not like it. And I don't like that gritty texture. It feels like I'm eating sand out of a jar.
Well, you know,
this one, I just don't like it. If you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, you notice it.
some
It
people
bugs you.
are, yeah. But it does say on here, no artificial color.
Yeah.
So
Once I ate some more of it, it wasn't the dye, it's the flavoring they used in that cream cheese.
yeah, no preservatives.
No.
So this is, okay. So this one is the salted caramel mousse, and it is 330 calories. And it says the exact same thing. Welcome to salted caramel heaven. Let your spoon guide you. It's the exact same thing. I wish they had given like a better description is the only thing I would say.
Yeah, like this layer is this with this
Have
layer.
you been
at the bottom.
holding these up?
Yeah, I just kind of.
Yeah, I wish they had told like the first one that it had little chocolate chips on top. And the second one, I just wish that they would give a better
With a layer of like milk chocolate and dark chocolate on the bottom.
Yes,
Whatever.
instead of giving this generic description on every single one of them, all they did was change out the words.
Yeah.
The flavor. I wish they had given a better description, but I like them. Okay.
Well, the first one was like a chocolate ganache on the bottom. So
this is
I'm guessing
extremely soft.
This is going to be pudding like.
This is very soft.
At least it won't be sandy cake. Ooh. It's chunky. That cottage cheese. Flavor's okay.
Now that texture, I do, yeah.
It's like it's already been chewed.
Yes.
Get
It really is.
Gross.
Yes. It really does seem like somebody's already been eating this.
The flavor is nice though. I like the flavor of it. But that texture is like, it's chunky. It's like little pieces in there. Like they didn't quite whip it up good enough and get rid of the cream cheese. So the cream cheese is still in little pieces.
No, Kevin's right. It has yes, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have said, salted caramel is a good description, but too, it tastes a little bit like butterscotch to me too.
I could see that.
So salted caramel and butterscotch, that's going to be one of those that I could eat it. I could definitely eat it, but it really surprises you on that first bite because it's like, oh, this is so different than the other ones. And of course, If you buy these, you're not going to be trying them like we are, one right after the other. So you might not even be able to tell the difference. But with us sitting right here trying one after the other, this one is exceptionally like chunky. Yes.
And you know what? It could be that batch too. The other batches, they might get it smoother or something.
Yes, but I mean, even visually, you'll be able to see in the pictures. I'm going to put pictures at the end of the video. You'll be able to see it does look different. Okay, so you really don't like any of these. You really don't like any.
If I had to pick one, I would get the chocolate one.
Okay.
If I absolutely had to.
I'm going to go with the order we tried them in. I really like the chocolate the most, but I thought the red velvet was delicious.
There's nothing about the red velvet I like.
I know, and like I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had that experience, but different people pick up on things different. Not everybody likes the same food, and this is the same case with this. I think these are very nice desserts. If you go to Publix, it's just one of those things you'll have to give it a try and see if you like it. They are in the frozen section, and so we've had them in the refrigerator, you know, before 4 hours before, just like they said. But I think they're worth a try. Just pick one. I think your safest bet, if you're unsure, would be to go with the chocolate one. And if you like the chocolate one, then you could try the other flavors after that. But I would start with the chocolate. So I'll have that picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.